with Jeff Gianola and Kelly Day. You're watching KOIN Local 6 News at 11.
Okay, it's after 11 p.m. The kids are in bed. It's been a long day. You're tired. So to be honest, when is the last time you and your sweetie were intimate?
That's right. We're talking about sex. This is a story you'll see only on 6 tonight. And KOIN Local 6 reporter Carly Kennelly helps us discover how to get the spice back in your love life.
Most people aren't comfortable talking about sex. How do you keep things intimate?
I don't know.
Others like Jerry and Mary Flory are open about how happy they are, even after 54 years of marriage.
I was horny when I met her, and I'm still horny.
Oh, Jerry.
But the reality is, many couples lose the spark in the bedroom.
It happens frequently, especially after 10 years. It'll definitely happen. We just try really hard to make sure we're taking time for ourselves.
Medication, lack of exercise, and age can all cause sexual desire to fade. But counselor Julie Jeske says usually it's the craziness of life that gets in the way.
People are so busy. We're working, we have families, we have all these commitments, these stressors, and at the end of the day, the last thing we feel is sexy.
It's so common you can find thousands of books with advice on the topic. A quick Google search turns up thousands of links. Some sites claim aphrodisiac foods may help. Bananas and chocolate, they're two stimulating foods said to increase sexual desire. But do they?
I don't think if you just eat something and you're like, oh, I'm ready to have sex right away, but it can definitely help put you in the mindset.
Jeske says if it makes you feel sexy, go for it.
And whether it's a lotion or potion or a toy, a book or a video, all of those can be really helpful to spice it up.
Here's a good chapter. It's called Light That Fire. It says practice being upbeat and warm, spend special time together and make it a priority, and keep communicating. This book makes it seem simple, but some therapists say quick fixes like these don't always solve the problem. Relationship specialist Dr. Stephen Cohen says go back to who you are as a person and investigate what's going on with yourself emotionally. Learn not to react to your partner and instead communicate and be supportive.
You can't build intimacy if you're overly connected with someone because you start to censor who you are, or you start to arrive at a place where you can't manage your own feelings.
And when it comes time to physically be intimate again, start with the basics on what Dr. Cohen describes as a continuum.
This is where there's emotional connection and then hand holding, and you get, you're starting to build trust with each other, and then sensuality, and then eventually sex. We have to work over here. You can't just jump in and fix the sex life.
It's a complicated process that requires patience.
It took time for that spark to diminish. It's going to take some time to put it back.
Carly Kennelly, KOIN Local 6.